Anxiety and anger, they're almost always connected. So often people come to see us and they've been anxious, most often because they're thinking about what other people are thinking about them. And the more we pay attention to what others think about us, the more out of control life ends up feeling. So that anxiety usually shows up and down the core of the body. Often there's this constriction in here. And it's like the more escalated we become, the more our emotional maturity level drops. When we get escalated enough, it's like the body's going into this fight or flight, and it feels like the end of the world. Oh my God, what are other people going to think about me? And it's not that we judge this. It's like that's what happens in our nervous system. No judgment, just curiosity. Okay, so it feels like there's a belt tightening here, or steel cable or rope, or a hand twisting things around. It affects my breathing. Maybe I feel it in my heart, my solar plexus, my belly. But the body's going into this contraction. Our breathing's changing. Sometimes we even end up holding our breath unwittingly in between breaths. And if we do a gestalt, which means we have a conversation between this part that's super anxious and often around 2 or 3 or 4 years old, and the other part of us, the wise adult. And the conversation goes back and forth where the adult says, I notice you're looking really tense and nervous. Of course I'm feeling tense and nervous. Other people aren't liking me. I'm worried that if nobody likes me, I'm going to die alone. Right? This all or nothing, absolute thinking takes us over. This all or nothing, which is what happens in fight or flight. And so to soothe this, to bring us back, we go back to the adult at some point, where we stick with the kid who says, what I really need is to be seen, to be heard, to be loved, to be kept safe. Then the adult comes back, the commitment I'm going to make to you is that I'm going to keep you safe, I'm going to hold you, I value you, you are loved. And maybe do one of these. Just hold, close the eyes, and breathe slowly in and out with your feet flat on the ground.